Hi everybody, Kathy Levinson, Caldwell Banker, and welcome to Where Do You Call Home, where every week I interview the great people living in Port Washington and Manhasset. Hope you enjoy it. Hi Jeff, great
How
to
you doing, Kathy?
great, thank you. Great to see you, great to talk with you. You know, Jeff, you do an awful lot in the community of Port Washington, and we appreciate that. And just about a year ago, you created a foundation called Project Help Long Island. What is Project Help Long Island?
Well, first of all, the HELP in Project Help Long Island is an acronym for Health, Education, and Life Programs. All right. And
Yeah.
basically, what we are, we're made up of individuals from treatment fields, social workers, mental health professionals, coalition, state and local government, and community members. And our mission is really to bring information to all communities throughout New York State
Mhm.
to help raise awareness, educate parents and students, and to prepare families on mental health, suicide, vaping, drug addiction, Narcan trainings, law, local and state laws, coping skills, mindfulness, and prevention.
Wow, that covers a lot of territory.
It does. It
It
does.
does truly. Now, foundations, creating a foundation, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of passion. So, how did this come about for you, Jeff? Why did you create Project Help?
Well, first, I guess to back up, it started last May. We received a 501c3 nonprofit organization status. Um, but it was actually 2 years prior to that I started thinking about doing something. And I was talking to a few people, yours included, and pretty much I got tired every day of seeing
Mm,
the same message. All right. And it was hurtful on TV, online, media, reading in the paper, all about drug addiction, arrests, mental illness, mental health. And it was ongoing, nonstop, every day. And I was in a position to do something about it. And I know someone, yourself, has said, Jeff, I think it's time to move and do something.
mhm.
And I did. And the more I looked into it, I told people what I wanted to do, and they invited me to their coalition events. And I
Awesome.
started meeting people, talking with people. And then before you know it, I'm on the Nassau County Heroin Task Force. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever think that would happen.
Hmm.
Uh, but in any
Sort of
case,
organic, huh?
it did. I have a good deal of faith, and I believe that people came into my life for a reason, or I
Mm,
came into theirs for a reason. And I wouldn't say it's been effortless, but it's been easy. It's almost like the road was paved before me. So this is something I
very nice.
believe that was meant to be. Without getting so full of myself, of course, I just felt that I was on the right road, and it
Nice.
just took me to places where I needed to be at that time.
Maybe your intuitive sense, huh? Told you you were doing the right thing.
It's possible. It's
Yeah.
possible. Sure.
Can I ask you this? What would you like to see happen with Project Help? I mean, what would you like to see develop with it?
Well, I took a different tack. I know other coalitions, what they do is they have a guest speaker
Mhm.
uh, uh, come to, say, a library or a high school and talk, but now in the day of age of COVID-19, that's not
Yeah,
possible. So
right.
there are meetings online, Zoom being
Mhm.
one of them, or
Mhm.
Google
Yeah,
meetups
yeah.
and things like that. And I wanted to do it a little differently. I wanted to bring the show to you on the road. I wanted to talk to a
Mhm.
number of experts, and if they'd be willing to uh, share their experience, strengths, and hopes for people who have maybe mental issues or co-occurring issues, such as, if you're have an addiction
Mhm.
to, say, drugs,
Mhm.
alcohol, what
Mhm.
COVID-19 will do to that, exacerbate it. All right. So I will go anywhere, literally,
Mhm.
whether it's Long Island. All right. Even though we're centered in Port Washington, I myself have spoken up in Binghamton, Albany, uh, and Lake Placid. This is before, or Lake George. This
Mhm.
is before some of them, before Kiwanis conventions, which I am in the Kiwanis membership, and my home club, Manhassetr-Port, Washington, but also before the Circle K divisional leaders and members. That is the Kiwanis level of college students that are in Kiwanis.
So
So
now I understand that you have a big virtual event coming up this week, this Thursday, May
yes,
21st.
correct.
Tell me about that. What's going to happen on that evening?
Well, first of all, it's the title is Standing Strong and Keeping Your Mental Health During COVID-19. It is a virtual event, and it's about the outbreak of COVID-19. It's been a challenge for everyone, as you can see and
We're
testify
hearing
to.
more and more.
Yeah, well, you're going to be joining members online with Project Help Long Island as we host a panel of mental wellness professionals, and we talk about how to keep your mental emotional health in
Mhm.
check. It's not all doom and gloom and trying to scare you your wits out of you. It's not
Mm,
about that. It's
yeah,
really how
great.
to have maintain healthy coping skills as
Hmm.
opposed to unhealthy coping skills,
Hmm.
where to go for help
Important.
and what to do.
Yeah,
And this can be anonymous. And I want to bring this forward even after COVID passes, because I think it's
absolutely.
important doing this online, not just in person, say at the library. And by the way, the Port Washington Library was generous enough to offer us their Zoom platform. They
Hmm.
are acting as hosts, and
Tremendous.
it is. And we have
Yeah.
4 mental health professionals, 2 physicians, uh, an RN
Hmm.
who is with National Alliance of Mental Illness of Queens, Nassau, I believe, and
Yeah.
somebody who was a director for another agency and yet another. And, we will talk about what they are seeing, some of the danger signs that they have seen, some of the spikes in cases, whether it's
Yes.
crisis calls that have increased greatly or the amount of drinking that has
Yes.
increased. Uh,
Yes.
even overdoses have spiked quite a bit, and it's
Yeah.
very sad to see. So
Yeah.
again, this is all hands on deck, and this doesn't get as much play as COVID-19 because it affects everyone. But when you see the amount of people that have died from co-occurring issues
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
from fentanyl overdoses, it is shocking. All right. And we need to do something about this.
I
And the
agree.
stigmatism that's attached to this mental illness is terrible. We've got to, you know, be out there and say it's okay. Let's do something about it.
I think
You
it's
know,
tremendous. I think it's tremendous. I think that the event on Thursday night, I think it'll be a big success. And so thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff Stone, for all that you do in the community. And you're a serious guy. So I just want to ask you some quick questions that maybe you're not expecting. So are you up for it?
sure, why not?
All right. Left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Pretzels or chips?
Chips.
Cake or ice cream?
Oh, do I have to choose?
Ah,
Okay, ice cream.
Tiger King.
What's that?
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Oh, all right. I'll come back to that. Here's my last question. Who's smarter, men or women?
All depends who you ask.
I'm asking you.
Well, my wife, who's not here right now, but she has good hearing, I would say she's smarter. Women are smarter. You
Wise.
know,
You're a genius.
we have a long curve, us men. We And I'm
Thanks, Jeff.
still doing that.
Thanks, Jeff. And remember Tiger King. And I'll see you Thursday. And I hope that it's a tremendous success.
Well, it is. Just one last thing.
Yes,
We've already
please.
booked our second virtual
Oh, important.
Zoom meeting, June 9th,
Okay.
which is
June
on a
9th.
Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, same time,
Wonderful.
6:30. All right.
Wonderful.
And by the way, this is also going nationally, not just Long Island, not just
Mhm.
Nassau, not just Port Washington, but also I sent this out to the international leadership of Kiwanis if they wanted to check it out.
Very
If not,
good.
it'll be theirs and a recording. And I'm sending this
Very good.
out because it's not just a local issue, a national issue, but it's an international issue.
Obviously very passionate and very concerning. And so thank you, Jeff. And thanks for talking to me tonight.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to, express my appreciation and, getting the message out.
You're welcome. Night.
Thank you for watching Where Do You Call Home? And if you liked it, share it. And if you'd like to be interviewed, give me a call. Have a beautiful day. Kathy Levinson, Coldwell Banker.